Nike is an international brand with 120 million pairs of shoes sold each year. Nike manage their supply chain to meet the huge market demand and maintain the safety practice. How? Let's discover. Using a pair of Nike shoes requires some materials: polyester, rubber, cotton, and Nike has voluntarily restricted some chemicals: PVC, PFC, APEO, and AP. With the use of such materials, Nike has contributed to reducing amount of toxic released into the environment and also contributed to the protection of the consumer health. So we can see Nike used health safety and environment safety and policy safety. The Nike Code of Conduct lays out the minimum standards that expect each supplier, factory, or facility to meet, including voluntary, enough age and fair, paid timely and right payment. Water is valued, energy and carbon emission impact are minimized, and the workplace is safe, and the code is fully implemented is active. Let's come to the production process. To reduce the risk of body injury and ensure health safety, all employees must apply to the requirements of the Personal Protective Equipment Program. Before manufacturing process, Nike has applied 5S system, including sort all items and remove unnecessary items, set in order remaining items, shine and clean everything, and inspection, standardize as by implementing visual display and controls, sustain again by training, communication, and total employee involvement to improve operational scalability, standardize work, and reduce lead time effectively. About facility safety, one example is the use of robotic technologies to apply accurate time saving and waste eliminating to the sole units of the footwear. In manufacturing, Nike focuses on implementing new technologies to increase productivity and ensure the environment safety. Nike uses innovative technologies such as its color dry technology. No processing water or chemicals are required to save more than 20 billion liters of water. Is defect rate 50% lower than facilities that didn't. Delivery lead time was about 40% shorter. Factory productivity increased 10% to 20%. Sustainable innovation influenced all aspects of facility, emphasizing Nike vision for low carbon, closed-loop future. The facility is fed by an infrastructure of canals, railways, and highways. 99% of inbound containers reach the local container park by water, and more than 95% of waste generated on site is recycled. Our distribution system, the center avoids using truck to lower the carbon footprint of transportation. More than 95% of incoming goods arrive on board, and for delivery to consumer is train. Future order allows retailer to order 5 to 6 months in advance of delivery with the commitment that their order will be delivered within a set time period at a fixed price, and provide clarity into demand for Nike product, good plan of manufacturing, and safe stock. Help investors to really understand Nike business and short-term prospects, likely to help things smooth out expectation and decrease the chance of surprise changes. A good thing for both the company and investor, which is called finance safety. Example of Nike work to reduce waste is Nike Grind. Nike transforms old shoes and manufacturing scrap into high-performance Nike footwear and apparel, as well as high-quality sports and play surfaces, including courts, tracks, and more. Today, Nike Grind materials are used in 71% of Nike footwear and apparel products. However, applying those practices creates some challenges, including number 1, expense and time for equipment, production line updating, and labor training. Number 2, technology dependence, and number 3 is the unreadiness of labor. Research indicates that some factors such as lack of planning and lack of top management commitment also bring difficulty to the practices implementation. It truly takes time and effort to reap the payoff. However, their potential and expected results are well worth a try. Through our analysis, we can conclude that Nike is trying to save every cost, labor force, and reduce lead time as much as possible, estimate logically future orders for better stock, and a plan of manufacturing, and apply many safety practices in their supply chain.